Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shantae, part of Summer of Shantae! Last time, we entered our first labyrinth, as they're called in this game, the Dribble Fountain. They're dungeon-like areas where you get to find and solve puzzles and battle enemies and get keys and open locked doors and all that cool stuff. But we have not seen the coolest stuff that you find in these labyrinths yet, and it's right beyond this door. So, without further ado, let's introduce you to Shantae's most iconic ability. Changing the music! Okay, well, that's not exactly what it is, but here's another half genie. She's apparently trapped here. I'm just gonna steal stuff because I can, and then we'll talk to her. Thank you for freeing me. Once I was the guardian of this labyrinth, but a terrible creature imprisoned me here. For your kindness, I will teach you a magical dance you can use to foil evil. Watch closely. Okay, so shake my hips, do the walk like an Egyptian. Oh, down and right. Got it. You can review the dance moves on your sub-screen. Practice hard and never forget them. The sub-screen is something we have not shown yet. Should you press start, this brings up the sub-screen. It shows you like how many baby warp squids you've gotten, a bunch of empty space, that's where items go, as with the stuff on the bottom as well, it's for key items. But if you press B, this is your dance menu. It will show you all of the dance transformations that you've learned, should you forget them. And yes, transformations. Ooh, it's gonna be really fun. So, after we get out of that, let us now dance. Combination for this is down, right, and a monkey! Isn't she adorable? This is Monkey Shantae. She can jump a lot higher than regular Shantae and can also cling to walls and climb them. Monkey is one of the most useful abilities you'll have in the entire game. In fact, so useful that we can get something right now. The baby warp squid! Yay! We can actually use monkey form to loop back around to the beginning of the dungeon from a little bit of a different location. Now, after you've used your transformation, if you want to change back into regular Shantae, just hit the select button once more, and she'll turn back to normal, with a lot of style. And that's just nice to have because, you know, money. The dancing does take a bit getting used to, since it is a bit of a rhythm minigame essentially, but once you get it down, it is amazing. This is a really cool idea to actually have timed rhythm dances going on to transform to these different abilities. Okay, well that was a failed. Actually, how's that working? It's like more water's coming out of the. Maybe I'm just crazy. I mean, okay. Okay, let's be fair. I am crazy. But maybe I'm not that crazy, hopefully. So one thing to keep note is just the timing on these. The timing of the dancing can be a bit tricky at some points, but it shouldn't be too bad once you get the hang of it. And hey, an extra life. Awesome! Also, we've been here before. This is where we get the first baby warp squid. So now we've actually looped around the dungeon. In which case, we can actually now get to areas we weren't able to earlier with the ability of Monkey Shantae, which, you know, is adorable, so, I mean, why wouldn't we want to use it? The unfortunate thing about Monkey Shantae is that it cannot attack. It is adorable, it can climb walls, it can jump high, but attacking, not so much as forte. Maybe we'll have something to fix that later on? Maybe? Possibly? But for right now, we can actually use Monkey Shantae to get one last thing. It's in a bit of a more convoluted area. Okay, not convoluted, but harder to figure out. Should you jump up here and fail it miserably, like I just did, that's the wrong button. Let's try to climb up back here. That was silly. That just fell all the way down because platforming. I mean, this is platforming. This I do. At least it wasn't over a bottomless pit. That would have sucked. This actually might have been easier then. Okay, so let's try this one more time. It's always gonna be trouble for some reason. This one thing we're going after. Because if you go in here, there's a crab. Nice to meet you, Mr. Crab. I'm going to ignore you because you can go up higher to get the fourth baby warp squid. And it probably does miss its mommy, so we should return them at some point. But while we're up here, let's just get some lovely gems. Get some lovely health. Get hit, and make that all nullified. And then screw that up terribly again. Huzzah. I'm good at games sometimes, but maybe not all the time. At the very least, it's very easy to climb back up this, so nothing ventured, nothing gained. Actually, I don't think that's how you're supposed to use that idiom at all. I don't think that's supposed to be an idiom. Words are hard. Now then, with Monkey Shantae, we can actually traverse the rest of this little tower section. We didn't go up here last time, and for good reason. We didn't really have much reason to. But should you actually travel up here far enough, while avoiding these, ow! Avoiding these and then not avoiding them at all by jumping on them, you get up here, and then you couldn't do much because you really can't jump up that high. But Monkey Shantae, to the rescue! So we can now climb up here. I think in this jar is just gems? Always good. Actually, we're not going to dance. We're going to just jump on over. Okay, we're going to dance. Oh, fine. I'll dance. I'll dance for your amusements. And also because it's fun. Dancing is fun. You should do it. It's also good, like, exercise and stuff. Now, this room is my least favorite room, this labyrinth, because we have to deal with two of these jerk faces. And the fact that their sprites are, like, constantly going in and out is also not the greatest either. Hi, I don't want to deal with you. Because they both, like, they charge into you, and they ram you, and they're just not nice. They're just not nice dudes. I mean, they're being a lot more cooperative than usual, but there's lots of crack in there. I don't like them. I don't like, oh my goodness, like, look at the background. Like, every time I play this game, I'm always noticing more little details with the visuals. Just trying to think of positives while I fight this negative, and it's not really so much that it's an overall negative that I just suck at fighting it. Oh man, this looks so cool. Love it. And let's get some hearts, because beyond this door is Risky! Hi, Risky! Hi, buddy! Wow! What is this place? Ho ho ho! The legendary Dribble Stone, mine for the taking. Why, pour water into that steam engine when this thing will power it forever! What? That was my attempt at doing that. This is a boss! Just like in a Zelda-like game, there is a boss at the end of every labyrinth. This boss is called Tentacle Monster. That is seriously what he's called. Like, that's what I see, that's what I read up that it was called, so that's what he's called apparently. Tentacle Monster likes to do a lot of crazy stuff. What you want to hit is his eye, when it's visible. Should he disappear like that, change into Monkey Shantae as fast as possible, or don't, and get hit. Yay! What you want to do is you want to have Monkey Shantae cling to the walls. There are technically walls here, and then just avoid that waterfall. He does not take that many hits to destroy, so don't worry about too much. Just mind your footing, as per usual with bosses. I mean, that should be obvious by now. I mean, maybe not obvious for this game, but it's obvious in general. When you're fighting a boss, mind footing. It makes sense to me. His attack pattern is actually very, very predictable. Right after he'll do that, he'll just right away go to the disappearing eye thing. So then you can just get into Monkey Shantae and say, I'm gonna stay up here. You can actually just hold up on the control pad if you want to go up as opposed to jumping up like crazy. It's actually a lot safer to do, in all honesty. Oh, I'm missing you like terrible. I'm so sorry about this. So. Haha. I lured you into my trap of saying that I was not doing that good, and then you fell for it, you silly, silly simpleton. I mean, it has an eye, probably has a brain. I mean, how, on the level of simpleton scales, how simpleton-ish is a tentacle monster? I mean, why are we asking this thing? I mean, tentacle monster, what's it even doing in... I guess it's like a squid, kind of? It has like this little chain thing on the bottom there too. It's like really creepy. Like it has like this dog like spiky collar thingy. Well, it's now orange and exploding and probably dead. So, bye-bye! With all that, let's get the item that Risky was trying to get and failed at miserably. Where we will not be that failure-ish, hopefully. Very carefully. Okay, we got it. I do really like that fanfare of kind of like the boss remix into a victory fanfare. Really nice. Okay, well, Bolo, you weren't actually watching the guard last I checked, so I'm not really sure how that happens. Are you alright? She touched me. I'll never wash his head again. Are you nuts? She knocked you on your rear. Get up, get up. Tell me everything you know about this Dribblestone. Hey, cool. You found a legendary relic. There are supposed to be 4 kinds of those stones. Each one represents a different element. The one you found produces an endless supply of water. There's also an unbreakable golem stone, a fiery simmer stone, and a very chilly twinkle stone. Any idea where the others are? Not really, as it changed night to day from night. But the golem stone was lost in a desert near Oasis Town, according to my granny. Granny. She has eyes shining like emeralds. You worthless mophead. Can't you see that Risky is trying to upgrade the steam engine with these magical relics? It'll make the thing more dangerous than ever. I've got to get to Oasis Town before Risky does. And we will do that. But first, we're going to be heading back to Scuttle Town, because it's actually on the way to the Oasis Town. Plus, there's a few things we can do in Scuttle Town now. So, after saving here, Scuttle Town is just back to the left. I don't think I need to show you the way back, hopefully, so I will meet you there in just a quick shake of a Genie's Dance. Half Genie's Dance. Whatever. Hold the magic lamp, actually. I completely forgot something, so I'm coming back to you right now at the end of Spider Forest, because in Scarecrow Fields, there's actually something we can get now that we couldn't get before, thanks to the ability of having Monkey Shantae, and I don't like that guy because he has spears and they're not nice. So, let's bash some Scarecrow heads, just like Bolo's mop head, I guess. Have it become night, and it's creepy at night and all that good stuff. You go away. You just stay out of this. Out, 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 out. What is... No, no! Bad, bad, get out. No, I am busy doing things. So, let's turn into Monkey Shantae. And with Monkey Shantae's improved ability to jump, we can get up right here. And fail at it. And get a heart holder! Her heart rating now increased by 1, so she has an extra heart. And be careful, because once you get out of the cutscene, it's going to hurt you. So let's see, if you're careful... There we go. Bats. Bats are the worst. The worst. Unfortunately, picking up a heart holder is not to refill your health. You gotta go back to bathhouses to do that. So, let's hurry on to Scuttle Town so that we can have that taken care of for us. Ooh, gotta be careful now. I don't like you. I don't like you, or your friends, or their friends, or that. I know, it's very mean. I'm very, very discriminatory towards my enemies. Because you do that, that's why. So when you die, you'll start from the beginning of the area, so you have to traverse through the entire spot again. It is a bit annoying, but hey, it's a penalty. That's what you have when you have lives. Luckily, I will just kind of give a kind of spoiler, kind of not so much. They get rid of the life system in future Shantae games, so it becomes a lot more Metroid-ish as opposed to like, oh no, I died, and then you start the whole area over. That kind of. It's really weird. It was really weird having the life mechanic in this game, in all honesty. I know, falling in a pit also counts as dying, so that's not good. We don't want that to happen. Anywho's, here we are at Scuttle Town. And thankfully, it is night, so we have something we can showcase off here. But we'll be doing that next time. For right now, let's go to our lovely bathhouse, fill up on all those new hearts that we have, all the new 1 hearts that we have. It's still more than we had before. And we'll go and save. So, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Shantae. Hope you're all having a great day. If you like this video, please consider hitting that like button below, and if you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. And as I've stated before, this game, in addition to its sequels, are all available for you to pick up on the 3DS if you want. Please give them a shot. They are all fantastic, and I think you will enjoy them if you like these types of games. So, hope you have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and vote for Shantae and Smash. See you on the next one. Ciao!